Diane and Dzhaketov presents Can I Give You a Hand With That? On this episode, I talk about covering your eyebrows and painting on new ones. So now I go in with Krylon eyebrow plastic. You can find it at your local cosmetic store, usually a bigger makeup brand store that has lots of makeup, not like MAC. To make sure that the inside corner of my eyebrows, closest to my nose, is completely dry, I go in with a pair of tweezers and I just scrape off a little bit of the eyebrow plastic until I get a little lump right like that. And then I go in very gently and just get it right in the start, because it might not be dry and you don't want to like take all that spirit gum off, because then that part of your eyebrow will start popping. So I do that and just get it started. It takes a little while because you don't want too much product. Okay, so then once it's there, I take just the regular eyebrow plastic and I just literally draw it on. You want to really, really get a full coverage here, because this is the base for your entire eye makeup. As I said earlier, eyebrows are very, very, very important. And then I go in like I did earlier and just smooth that all out. We're doing a classic Diana look today, so there will be lots of glitter on the eyelid. Lots of contour. I prefer 316 eyelashes because 301s for some reason are really, really heavy or maybe too light for my eye, and so that I always get a droopy eye effect. I used to use a mascara wand and put hairspray on it and like just go through my 301s, and it still would end up falling by the end of the night. So now I use 316s and they're just so much better, especially for my eye shape. If you have a more almond eye shape, 316s are, I think, just as good as 301s. They're not as big, but you can stack them and they give you that more angled feline eye look. So you just wipe away all the excess, because if you don't smooth this out, you'll have a lumpy eye bone later on. So yeah, that one's covered. You do the same, scrape off, get it all ready. Inner corner, swoop, swoop, swoop. That is covered. And then I just paint it on. Smooth it out. Wipe away the excess. And your eyebrows are covered. So then you go in with your main foundation color, the one that you used earlier, TV Paint Stick. Mine is OB3. OB Trace, real name, no gimmicks. That's what the guy at the makeup counter did when I said, oh, can I get OB3? He's like, OB Trace, real name, no gimmicks. And I was like, yeah. So then you just wipe that on. And then you take your beauty blender and you just dab, dab, dab. And you just dab, dab, dab again, blending that out, making sure none of the follicles are coming through. Now you're ready to powder your eyebrows. I use Ben Nye Mojave Luxury Powder in Dolce or Dulce or however you want to say. I like to say Dulce because my other setting powder is banana. So it's Dolce and banana. So Dulce, Dolce. This is my full face powder that I use. So you take your powder puff. Make sure to get it a lot on there. And you just smack the fuck out of this. Because you do not want your eyebrows to come up, remember. That is the main goal here. And I'm just going to warn you guys right now, I'm going to look very orange. For some reason, the powders, especially the theatrical powders, on people of color, they give an orange tint. That's why, like, on RuPaul's Drag Race, when Coco did it, or Jasmine, they look orange. It's just during this process, during this stage of our makeup, we're just gonna look really orange. So bear with us. Another eyebrow. Then I take a brush and I just get rid of that excess powder. You're gonna have some fallout that I warned you about earlier. Just get that away. So now that my eyebrows are covered, I'm gonna draw my eyebrows in. I use an angled brush and my Midnight Media Pro SK3 shadow wheel, and I use the darkest color on there. It looks like that. This one. So I start really close to my nose, like the corner of my eye. I just go directly up. Stop about where my normal eyebrow peak is. And then I just pull that down. And then I start at the top of it. I prefer a fuller eyebrow. I know some girls like a smaller, thinner eyebrow, but I have thick eyebrows in general, and I think it suits my longer face. And if you mess up here, you're gonna clean it up with cream, other cream like your highlight and your forehead color anyways. So it doesn't really matter. I prefer to get it as perfect as possible the first time because I don't really like that unsightly highlight line above your eyebrow. I'm gonna use a compact. I leave it lighter in the beginning because I'm going to ombre it later. So I don't want too dark of a color there already. I'm liking it. Yay. No, I tried to match it identically. I know everyone says that eyebrows are sisters and not twins, but I want mine to be fucking twins. Even if they're fraternal, okay? The good thing about the way that I do my eyebrows is that they don't have to be exactly perfect because I'm going to go in later with the cream again after I've done all my powder. After I've done all my powder and just really define it to give that ombre look. So right now it's just about mapping it out, and later I'll make them fraternal twins. Finding the eyebrow shape for your face is kind of hard. It took me at least like 5 months of doing drag to finally find the look that I liked. Don't be afraid to go bigger because drag is all about exaggerating everything. So if you have exaggerated eyebrows, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just try it, and if you don't like it, don't do it next time. Go thinner. But avoid the hassle of having to take 5 months to find your eyebrows. Because I started really thin, and then I made them thicker and thicker later, and then I finally found this fullness that I like now. Just go full from the beginning, because then you won't have to wait 5 months to look pretty.
Thanks for tuning in to part 3. Click the link above to watch part 4, where I talk about how to keep the upper half of your face, including contour, highlighting, and nose contouring. This episode of Can I Give You a Hand With That? Is brought to you by DragQueensGalore.com, showing you more of what you love. Come say, hey mama, at our shared booth at the first ever RuPaul's DragCon, Saturday and Sunday, May 16th and 17th at the Los Angeles Convention Center.